in this one, we're going to talk about, for example, I've got any quadratic equation, yeah? I'm interested in how many answers. In this case, we use the language, how many solutions does the quadratic functions have? So one way of doing that is, of course, we can solve it using the quadratic formula. But instead of doing that long method, we can just focusing on this part. The b squared minus 4ac1. So let's do one by one. So the examples here, example 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look at the first one first. So we got ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is always our general form. Okay? So the first one is x squared plus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. This is today's example. I hope you guys watched the board. What is a in this case? 1. Excellent. So a is 1, b 5. Very good. C is minus 3. Very good. So in order to find how many answers or how many solutions it has, all I'm interested in is this part, b squared minus 4ac. And there's a Greek letter for it, we call that delta. The symbol is delta, just like a little triangle. Delta is b squared minus 4ac. In order to find specific solution, what the answers are, yes, I'm going to solve that. But if I just want to know how many solutions are there, I don't need all of that. All I need is b squared minus 4ac. Okay, so let's have a look. We've already said b is 5, 4 times a times, yeah. Then once again, I don't need to find the answers for that. I just want to know if it's greater than 0 or equal to 0 or smaller than 0. So have a look at this one. 25, yeah? 4 times 1 times 3, negative, negative, positive. So just by doing that, I can roughly estimate that it's definitely greater than 0. Yeah? Now, let's plot this graph into decimals and let's verify if the answer has more than 2 answers or more than 2 solutions. Let's say y equals x squared. Can you guys read it out to me? X squared plus minus 3. Now, when we talk about the answers, we're talking about the x, how many, the graph cuts x's how many times? Once, twice. Yes? Now we see the original equation has 2 solutions. It cuts the parabola, cuts the x's at this position and that position or location. If you want to know specific location where they are, yes, I'm going to show in a minute how to put into that formula to find the answer. Yeah. But if you only want to know how many solutions there are, we only need to do the b squared minus 4ac part. You okay?
Yep.
So now can you write this down in your book now? Let's write down in your book. If delta is b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the quadratic equation has 2 real solutions. As we can see here, one here, one here. Yeah. Let's have a look at another one, which I'm going to change things here. So y equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. So that's our second example. Yeah? Y equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. Let's do a little bit quicker this time. So let's say delta is b squared minus 4ac. What's b?
2.
2 squared, yeah? 4 times a What is A, guys? 1.
1.
So 4 minus 4?
Yeah.
0.
Plus 1, which is 1.
So let's write our conclusion here. Can you see the graph? Please focus here. The graph only casts the axis at one point. Can you see?
Yep.
So that's our second point today. If delta equals b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, just like this case, is equal to 0. Yeah? This is brand new, guys. Don't talk. If delta equals b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the graph only casts axis at one point. So previously, your graph looks like that. Do you remember? Here and there. Yeah? This one looks like that. Okay? Then we say the quadratic equation has one real solution. Last one. It's only 3 cases we need to know. We say if our b squared minus 4ac is smaller than 0, let's see what happens this time. So if I change it, just change the number, then everything changes. Does the graph cut axis? No. So there's no, you can see.
There's no equation.
So, well, it's true for now, not true when you do extension 2. We'll see. Then there will be solutions called complex number. But at the moment, we say that if delta equals b squared minus 4ac is smaller than 0, we say no real solution.